Hi YouTube, WW Solar Trucker here again. Got a little video here. It's kind of a survival thing. I want to say up front, I'm not a survival expert. I've done quite a bit of research on it. I've come up with this little pants and vest set, and the hat too, that has some survival stuff in it, and I'm going to do a little video on it right now. Okay, I'm going to start from the top here. This is just a little boonie hat made by Tru-Spec. There's the tag on the inside, Tru-Spec. Size 7.5 or 7 3/4 actually. Just your regular run-of-the-mill boonie hat. But here on the top, on the inside, it's got a little storage compartment in it. It didn't have this hook and loop on it when I bought it. I added that. I've got some really nice hook and loop. This is just a head net, insect shield head net, and I've got fly ribbon. I don't know if anybody else in here doesn't like flies and bugs and mosquitoes. I hate them. And this is just one of them little hand saws, you know, just tucked up in here. But you know, you could put other stuff, you know, ammunition, shotgun ammunition in here or something like that if you wanted to, but that's just the hat. Okay, the next thing we got here is a little combat vest. This vest is made by Proper. You know, these vests are they're pretty much the same, but a lot of them will have different pocket setups, and some of them will have, you know, different types of molly strapping and everything like that. Let's take a quick look at what I got in this. Okay, in this top pocket here, I've got a few items. First of all, I got a little butane jet torch lighter. I haven't got it filled, but I've got several containers of butane in a couple of different storage places. But this is one of those that the wind won't blow out. And this is a little fire kit. It's got jute twine, it's got a fire steel, pieces of cardboard, it's got some duct tape, Vaseline coated cotton balls, it's got a piece of aluminum foil in it. It's also got stormproof matches in it. This is just one of those combination whistle, compass, and it's got this little you know, magnifying lens, and it's got a thermometer on this side. This is a little keychain thing. I think it's got a light in it too, or maybe not, but it's got, you know, several items there. So that all fits in this little pocket right here. Okay, now down in this pocket right here, I've got this is just some bank line. It's the thick kind. I think it's like number 28 or 30, something like that. It's about 100 feet, and it's wrapped around a piece of cardboard, pretty thick piece of cardboard. Just regular old bank line. Now down in this bottom pocket on this side, got a couple items. First of all, I got a water filter here. This is just one of those cheap ones. I think I paid like 10 bucks for it, 8 or 10 bucks. Outdoor Products makes it. It's got a lanyard on it and a cover for the mouthpiece, but I don't know what microns it goes down to. It's probably fairly compatible to a Sawyer or a Life Straw. This is a Midland EC200 hand crank radio. It's got a little solar thing on it and a light. It has the weather channel, AM, FM. It's got a little antenna. Instead of regular batteries in it, it's got one of those really small battery banks in it. You can either plug it into the wall to charge it, or you can do the hand crank, or you can use the solar power thing. The battery is probably 2,000, maybe 2,500 milliamps, so it won't completely charge my iPhone, but it'll get a good charge on it to start with. This is one of them really thick, heavy-duty rubber bands too. This is pretty bad to the bone rubber band. They use these on tractor trailers to hold springs and stuff down, and also the power cables that go from the tractor to the trailer. They're really strong and tough. Over on this side, what's in here? This thing's got a lot of pockets on it. I can't remember how much I paid for it, but it wasn't a lot. Okay, this is a pretty important item right here. This is called a silk Hotkey, and I've got a big Ranger band wrapped around it. This is in a lot of public buildings, and I know they have these at rest stops on the interstate too. And the water spigots, instead of having just a little turn knob on it, they've got like a little door, and you open the door, and the spigot has got a little, I don't know if you can see that or not, but it's got that little square thing on it. You know, there's several different sizes, but that's how you turn the water on and off. And in the city, a lot of public buildings will have it. These public buildings in the city, you know, the water lines are like, you know, big. They're like huge, you know, that big. And they're condensed down to size when they come out the pipes that this is hooked up to. There's usually so much pressure at these outlets that even if there hasn't been power on for a while, there's a good chance you'll still get some water out of it. This here is just, this looks like a little fishing kit that I put together. Yeah, see, there's some string. There's some, it looks like some bobbers. These are real small bobbers, 3 small bobbers. Some weights, you know, a nice little fishing kit where I got hooks and some artificial lures in it. Just a simple, basic little kit. See if there's anything else down in here. Oh, that's all that's in that pocket. Okay, it's got these inside pockets on it. And I've got stuff down in there too. Look, this is some survival tablets. Supposed to be able to survive for 2 days off of this. And these things have virtually no shelf life, like 20 years or something like that. Something silly like that. Pace beads are for you walk so many steps and you move a bead, and you walk so many more steps and move a bead, and you can figure out about how far you've traveled in a period of time. Okay, that is empty. Okay, it's got these little zippers on the side. We've got more stuff in these little side zippers. What else have I got in here? I got 3 items, I think. This, I think, is a little glass. A jeweler's glass, I think is what they call it. This is a binocular. It's a really nice one too. I keep it all in plastic so, you know, nothing happens to it. Doesn't get too wet. But this is a really nice binocular. I think I paid like 50 bucks for it. Pretty nice one. This is my Cento compass. You know, really nice compass. I don't have any maps right now, but I'm going to make some and probably put them in the top of the hat, most likely. Just some small maps. Just having the ability to know which way is north can be quite helpful, even if you don't have any topo maps. Okay, I've got another little zipper pocket over here, and there's nothing in it. Nothing in that. Okay, we got an inside pocket as well, and there is some stuff in there. Okay, this is a Right in the Rain pad setup that I got, and I got a couple of pens and a Sharpie space pen. You know, your typical Right in the Rain tablet, and in here there's a little signal mirror, and I also have, you know, 64 gigabyte USB stick, and I also have, it'll come out, this is a knot card. It shows you knots, different knots to make. And this This, I believe, is just some paper that I had. Oh, I know. This is a copy of my driver's license and my birth certificate that I've kept in here. I'll probably put some money in here too as well, most likely. And I think there's also a sheet that I wrote down a bunch of important names and telephone numbers and addresses in case my phone goes out, you know, or something like that. Now, real quick, I want to go over these pants I got on. This is a pair of Tru-Spec, I forget the name of them, but they're really nice. The knees are nice and heavy duty. They're heavy duty work pants, you know, military pants, whatever you want to call them. They got extra pockets in it. I got some stuff in them too, so I want to show you what I got in here. First, on this side, this is a little, I get it in focus here. This is made by Bushnell and the Bear Grylls thing. This is a solar charger, and I've seen several really good reviews of this online. I haven't seen anything bad about this. I haven't tried it yet. It's got the same rechargeable battery as this thing does, and I've got a couple backup batteries for these, so these are interchangeable battery wise. You know, it folds out, and you've got a little solar panel. You know, it takes a while to charge something, but it's better than nothing. Now let's see. Here, whoop. This is just some wilderness wash, camp soap, whatever you want to call it. Concentrated stuff. This is a medical kit. I got some strong hand cleaner. Ollie's, $1. $1 at Ollie's, yay. Ollie's is a great place to shop sometimes. These are potassium iodine tablets, Iostat. That's just in case you get close to a fallout area or something like that. There's sting relief pads. There's a little irrigation syringe in here. There's some moleskin. There's a bunch of wet wipes. There's some iodine. There's some gauze pads. There's some rubber gloves. There's also some activated charcoal, which will help you if you get a mild poisoning. You know, there's some large band-aids, small band-aids, medium-sized band-aids. There's you know, all kinds of over-the-counter meds in there. It's not a big kit, but there's lots of stuff in there. Let's see what else we got. That's it for this pocket over here on the side. Okay, we got another pocket over here on the side. I don't have anything on the outside of this one. First of all, Silky Pocket Boy from the, and this is I think this is a medium tooth. Get a better look at that there. If I can get it angled right, there we go. I don't know if I'd trust this too much though on my belt. This right here is very important. This is orange marker tape. This is something that everybody who goes out into the woods, into the wilderness, a long ways in the wilderness, needs to have. I saw a article not too long ago about a woman that went backpacking out on the Appalachian Trail, and she walked off the trail to go to the bathroom, and she got lost, and she went missing, and they found her body 3 years later, about let's see, I think they said 2,500 yards off the trail. If she'd have had some of this or a compass and, you know, took a reading before she went off the trail, she wouldn't have got lost. It was, you know, I hate to say this because it's sad that someone, you know, dies and everything, and family, sorry to hear about that, but it's stupidity not to do something basically simple like this. And this, I mean, this got a little bit of weight. But you could probably take half of it off and it'd weigh a little bit less. Or you could do the old trick of taking a bunch of it and wrapping it around a piece of cardboard or something like that, and then tape it up so it wouldn't weigh nothing at all. What else we got in here? Oh, 100 feet of paracord. The real paracord. Yep. $7 right here, paracord. Well, I think that's about it for this. I do have, you notice I don't have any knives or anything. That's because I have EDCs that I carry. I got several knives, and one of them is a fixed blade that I carry all the time. So, I've got another really nice bushcraft knife, a 6-inch SA6 that stays close to me pretty much all the time as well.